Hey guys, this is Ashley with Outdoor Legacy. Today I want to make a quick video talking about guys that want to convert a traditional bolt action rifle over to a setup that will let you run digital night vision or thermal optic. So I'll make this short and sweet as I can. I'm going to use my gun. This is just a Savage Model 93 little 17 HMR, and I want to convert it over to be able to run digital night vision, preferably, but I might throw a thermal on here at some point as well. So before we get into all this, let me get all the disclaimers out of the way. So I work with Outdoor Legacy, work with Hans and Jason. We specialize in night vision and digital night vision and thermal scopes. You can see our website at outdoorlegacygear.com, or you can call us at 877-350-1818. Be glad to talk to you. We on the phones all day. We sell thermal scopes and digital night vision for a living. So if you got a question about thermals and night vision and what works for you and what doesn't work, give us a call. This is what we do. We use these thermals and night vision in the field. We test these units, we hunt with these units, and we can really hear your situation and get you set up with the right product that will do what we know will work best for your situation. So anyway, let's get on to this swap. So this gun had a traditional daytime scope, and I want to swap it over to be able to use digital night vision. The way it came, it's got, these are not really QD mounts. These are just single thumb screw, what I call mounts, and they have a single slot Picatinny rail on here. Now, most of your bolt action rifles are going to have a set of scope rings that will be screwed down to the actual bolt housing itself, but this gun came with two single slot pick rails. I can't mount anything to this the way it is, so I'm going to remove these. These are just a couple Allen head screws, nothing to them. Guys, I just went online and I found a single piece Picatinny rail that fit the make and model for this gun and ordered it. Don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm going to try it out. This is a Monstrum. Came with a single piece mount, came with screws. These are actually Torx screws, and came with a Torx wrench. I'm just going to get this in lined up and get it started with this Allen head at first, and then we will tighten everything down with our Torx wrench that was supplied with this mount. There we go. So now I can tighten these down. Typically these mounts are going to require, they call for like 25 inch-pounds of torque, but I'm not going to use a torque wrench. I just get my stuff tight, hand tight, call it good, and hunt with it. So now you can see that was simple, and we removed the two single slot pick rails and replaced it with a one-piece Picatinny rail. You can see here it's a lot longer, got a lot more surface area, a lot more slots, so I can set a scope in this, get it positioned where I get the proper eye relief. Let me show you a couple examples. So here's the AGM Neath. It's a digital night vision scope, built-in IR light, comes with the American Defense quick detach mount. It's also a return to zero mount. Now I can set this on here on this rail and get it mounted however I need it, in whatever slot do I get the proper eye relief. I can adjust it if I need to move it forward a little bit. I now have that ability. Now I have the room to do that. Let me show you what a the American Defense recon mount looks like. Obviously it's two throw levers. This mount works with all 30mm tube scopes, and typically we say the scopes that look like your traditional daytime scope. They require this American Defense recon mount. But now if I wanted to run, this is the Digex C50 from Pulsar. I can set it on here, clamp it down, now it's good to go. So guys, I know this pretty simple, there wasn't much to this, but I just wanted to show you that this is not a hard conversion. We get calls on this a lot, actually. Guy says, man, I've got a traditional bolt action gun, you know, I want to run, you know, insert scope of your choice. Well, it can be done. You got to do a little minor adjustments here. Find you a single piece rail that works for your rifle, fits your rifle, and swap them out, get that new rail on your gun, and then, you know, you can run 90 to 95% of the thermal scopes out there on the market. There are a few thermals that will not work on a bolt action rifle. I'm not going to get into that right now, but if you're wanting to know what works, what doesn't work, that's why we're here. Give us a call, we'll talk to you about it. So guys, about all I've got for this one. Of course, this Pulsar Digex C50, I've got a full review coming out on it. I've been running it for the last several months now, and I've got a lot of video behind it. So looking forward to putting that review out. Y'all stay tuned to my channel and we'll be sure and go through it. We've got a few other scopes that I've been running and testing for the last several months. I'll get reviews on those, a couple of binoculars. I'll be getting into my helmet rig. Run a Team Wendy helmet and run a couple different options on that. So I know a lot of guys call us, are curious about helmet rigs, want to know what to run. So I'll be getting into that in the future. But in the meantime, like I said, if you got any questions about this, if you want to know what night vision will work best for you, call us, 877-350-1818. You can talk to me, talk to Jason, talk to Hans. All of us are there. Be glad to help you out and help you pick out the right optic that works for you. So appreciate y'all watching the video. Stay tuned. We've got some good stuff coming up, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks, guys.